Yeah, welcome to the second edition of the Spacecast, or Space Logs, or podcast, or logs, or what do you call it? Like I swear there's a word for it. I just can't really space bar. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Space bar, space bars. Yeah, today we're gonna be reviewing some old. I have to stay in a high, fast-paced environment, otherwise I'll be distracted. Guys, we really dug through the 92 hatchback for these videos. There's many patches of ground that have yet to have been dug up for gold, and I think that, but you know, life is a metaphor. Life is a metaphor. What am I gonna do? Just try to fly around and be a single light particle? Seems a little bit unrealistic. I mean, maybe a couple of light particles, but this is just a prelude to the time loop that I'm currently trapped in. Stay tuned and watch Space Logs to find out what happens next as I traverse the time loop, but it'll become very obvious at that point. Subscribe. Anyways, I'll just play these videos now.
Three hours later.
Hashtag 420 lit. My fridge rather cold out. Yeah, that's better. So this first video is gonna be like, well, let me just play the video.
I went to Levine's yesterday, get some pants for me and my What that smell like? Anyway, got her number. The next day we went to Chick-fil-A, some place in the mall. When I got there, I was like, bitch, for all these people out here. She said, give me a chicken sandwich and some waffle fries. Maybe a Coke to drink or something.
And maybe a Coke afterwards. I love that. I don't know. I just ate waffle fries last night, so that one really, it's like cuts to the core, like right, you know, somewhere in between your sternum and like your upper vertebrae on your back, like in between the seventh or eighth disc, you'll find the exact feeling that I'm feeling.
For free!
You know, as any good person should, get there. As any good person should, I always request my meal for free, and it's not because, quote unquote, I hit like 7 levels of entendre. I don't know if you are doing the math right now, but if you could put if there was one of those little numbers that hangs on the upper right hand corner of your math equation, it's like a gutter. It's called, what's it called? It's called a goddamn that you are you're fly fishing, or you're hitting pitches, you know, right down the center, hit straight to the pitcher. Basically, it's a bad shot, but
He asked me what I want to drink. I'm like, give me a Dr. Pepper. Later on in the evening, took it to Silver Ball. Play some video games or something. No more.
I remember I was like 13. I was watching these videos come out, and it was just like, I honestly couldn't tell if he was being serious or not. My brain's fully developed. Knock on wood, you know what I'm saying? My brain's fully developed. But now I can tell that he is joking, obviously, that it's a fucking bit. It's mind-boggling. I'm sitting here. It is mind-boggling. It's like that game with the boggle, and it has a little button that you press, and it's like called Boggle. It was like that, but real life.
She gave me her purse. Took the wallet out. Saw some credit cards and some pictures of some other niggas. I was like, who are these niggas? She said, that's my brother. I said, hold on. You better not have no brother. Because if you do.
Here to this day is one of the best lines of all. Fucking, like, imagine that. Like, I'll set up the scene. Watch this. Do it. I'm basically floating through space as I'm saying this. Watch as I'm post edit. Tonight, post edit a whole bunch of party stuff. Look at my eyes, good camera. You see this? Yeah, I'm serious about it.
That's a mistake.
That's a mistake.
Took it to the bathroom with a silver ball. Got through playing.
So funny are level 3 jokes, and they put you right at the 7th layer of hell. That's quote unquote. I didn't say that. Link in the description.
With my phone.
I'm floating in space right now. I'm on a sled. I'm on a sled going down the side of my phone. I'm sledding.
So I can get it
some
for
sort
free.
Of mountain that with ice, snow in it, with
Yeah, I'll turn off the lights. Yeah, I came right back. I swear.
Silly to be going.
I swear.
Wow,
I swear.
This is amazing.
I will though.
Just feel fully transported. I hope you guys are feeling what I'm feeling, but I am on cloud. Oh wow, I'm on cloud 9. This is Einstein Dragon Ball Z. Quickly, it's Harry Potter. I'm Harry Potter right now. I'm not really.
Or something. Some vacation bull.
Or something.
I was like, whatever. That's like, can I spend the night tonight and for 2 weeks straight? Dr. Zhivago, a brief encounter, and the bridge on the river quarry. A lean night.
River quarry.
Anyway, it was about that time to hit the sack and get some meow on the porch. Smoked a bag of meth. Then I smoked a little crack after that. Got in. She said, you smell funny. I was like, that's just my BO.
It's unhealthy. You shouldn't do that. It's unforgivable. This whole stream of videos is like a whole series. There's like 6 or 7 parts. This guy looks familiar. I feel like he's gotten into something else, like some sort of like improvisations as I point my finger over here. Does that work? Watch this. I point my finger over here. What is that?
Okay, let's get it going.
Dedicated volunteers. They're working 24/7 on my staff. I don't pay them anything. That's just slave labor.
Not have happened yet.
This right here is just an example of those times when you got, you're casually listening to a podcast, minding your own business. Look at me. I'm minding my own business. I'm out here, minding it, my own business. You could tell, my business. All of a sudden, the person that usually you trust with your content starts saying some stupid shit. This is one of those examples.
Depends on which of these experiences is your present moment in that scenario, right? So there's going to be a million of them
now, but
plus an initial one.
Just wait.
You can't tell from the inside.
Maybe there will be a million of them, but it hasn't happened yet. So why would you assume that we are in a simulation currently when there's no evidence whatsoever that it's even possible?
And just in the beginning, why would you assume that he's assuming anything when he's merely telling you what the probability of probability and statistics with scientifical layman's terms, blah blah. Joe is like just wanting him to submit like a jiu-jitsu person, and I don't know if he's threatened.
There is some alternative way of trying to explain.
I understand
how I think
what you're saying.
But I'm thinking, like, suppose.
I understand you're saying that there's. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Sorry. I mean, I'm just thinking maybe we could think of some simpler thought experiment, and then a coin is tossed, and if it lands heads, then the experiment ends and you exit the room and everything is normal again. But if it lands tails, then you're given an amnesia drug. And then you're woken up in the room again. You just repeat it 10 times.
Now,
so
afterwards,
we have a world where either there is one 1 hour experience of you in the room, or else it's a world with 10 Joe Rogan experiences in the room with an episode of amnesia in between.
Right.
Later on, and I was just given an amnesia drug.
Okay.
So the question now is, when you wake up in this room, you have to assign probabilities to these different places you could be in time, and maybe you have to bet or make some decision that depends on where you are.
Well, if that was a scenario where I knew that there was a possibility of a mad scientist and I could wake up over and over again, that seems like a recipe for insanity.
Well, it's a philosophical thought experiment. So we can abstract away from
my
the
point
possibility
initially.
of it.
Why wouldn't we assume that?
Like to sort of distill the probability theory.
scientists agree, if you believe in science, that so far people have all currently agreed.
If you're having a discussion, if you go for somebody's legs, that's a defensive tactic. Oh, I don't know. Watch me. I have a karate belt. Main camera 1. See my karate belt? Ha. That I had a white belt with two lines on it of electrical tape. That means I was second level. You know, like I don't know if people could really compete with that. I mean, I'm not Challenger 1 or anything like that, but you know, I'm basically Challenger 1. Argument. That's a logical fallacy. And anyone that knows anything about things, you know, could really decipher that. And, you know, I will speak for my dumb friends. I will. That there's dumb people everywhere. And they're just out here making decisions, you know. Yeah, it's society. What am I going to do? What are you going to do? I don't know. But if you're listening to me, you're doing one thing right. That's okay with me. It's, you know, it could be postulated that perhaps it was merely by design.
What's up, man? Hey, bro. Hey, how are you? My boy Armani knows a guy who pays people to slap and also get slapped. Finally, we found a slap expert in the United States, and apparently he resembles Dumpling too. He's a pretty big guy, so it'll be a good test of strength for me since I've never actually yet hit someone in the face.
This dude, just look at this dude in the eyes. He's about to slap. Yeah, I don't know. Probably gonna be lackluster.
So I gotta slap you first?
I'll help you out, man. That's why I'm here.
Let's do this shit.
We ain't doing it right here.
I mean, this dude is a professional.
I got a guy too.
Like,
So what?
You know, what's
Damn, I'm slapping uphill?
LP, you know, I know him. Ty LP, you know, he's time right now.
Oh shit. Yo, catch him.
Wow. See, okay. Thanks for watching. You know, go ahead and just like what's it called?
Yeah.
Stomp on that subscribe button and you know, maybe do it 3 times. Yeah. Cause 3 lefts makes a right. You feel me? It's mere science. I don't do the numbers. You add it up. Yeah. Follow me on Instagram. You might soon find yourself floating through space.